School's Out Forever by James Patterson. "Oh my gosh," says Gazzy, flying and pointing to an empty space. "A UFO!" I counted to 10 quietly. "Gazzy, that was funny the first 10 times. "Oh, come on, Max," he said, and punched me in the shoulder lightly. And then he flew back to the pack to fly next to Iggy. I flew there for a second, thinking about what he had said just then. Was I really that strict? Just then, Nudge came flying up next to me. "Max, how much farther until we get to DC?" she asked. "About an hour or so," I said. "All right," she said, sounding a little bit disappointed, then flew back to the pack and started to play around with Iggy and Gasman. Just then, Fang flew up closer next to me. "Are you all right?" he asked me. Flying right beside me. "Can you be more specific?" I asked him. "About killing Henri." And I froze. Fang was the only person that could cut into my heart, and he had just hit the deepest wound. "I'm fine," I said eventually. "Are you sure?" he asked me again, coming closer to my body. I froze again, feeling the warmth of his body next to mine. Yes, I said, quickly. He flew back again. "You know it was a life and death situation. It was either you or Henri," he said. "I know," I said. He could tell that I was still worried about what had happened. "And I'm glad it was you. I was glad that it was you that survived," he said. I couldn't, when he said that, it brought back the memory of what Jeb had said. "You killed your own brother!" he had yelled. And that hasn't really left my mind much ever since then. My brother? How could he be my brother? Jeb was a scientist at the school that wanted us back very badly, but we were not going to go back. We were going to, at all costs, stay away from the school. I turned back to look at all the heads. Angel, who was 6 years old, Gasman, who was 8, Iggy, who was 14, and Nudge, who was 11, then me and Fang, who were also 14. I looked back at Fang into his dark, deep eyes. They made my heart jump. Then he gave me one of those crooked smiles he always has, and we continued to fly. And soon we were almost on our way to DC, where we were going to look for more information at the school in DC.